What do you do when the markets open on Monday? Hello traders, I'm excited again to bring this video to you as we look at what the market has for us for this week of January 27th to the 31st. This week will be leading us to the end of the month, and we've been quite profitable this month of January with all the intrigues, the bombings, various news in the market that drove prices. But on the whole, we've been profitable. Price action has given us good heads up information to take good profits in the market. Last week was quite profitable for us. We saw some good moves with gold, with Euro USD. We took profits on the USD Canadian dollar pair and the USD Japanese yen pair, and we were quite profitable. GBP USD came down quite a bit, and I spotted this close on Monday, and based on price action, I knew we wouldn't coming down in any lower, so we had to take a new standpoint, and we put a pending above it, and we took the buys to the high. Now we're looking at what do you do when the market opens on Monday. What do you do when the market is over on Monday? For me, I tell you, you do a top-down analysis and you look at where prices have been and what prices are where prices are likely to go to. Now, if this video has been beneficial to you, I'd like you to click the like button and click subscribe so you'll be able to be notified whenever I bring such wonderful videos to you on a weekly basis. I'll be doing some pairs. I would like to be as fast as possible, but if you want us to look at some other pairs, you want me to look at it with you, you can leave a comment in the comment box which other pair which you're interested in that I have not covered here in this video, and I'll be sure to follow up with you. Now, we're looking at the GBP dollar pair, that's the pound dollar pair, and we've seen some quite some stunning moves in the market. Well, if you're a price action trader, you'll be able to know what to do. I also trade with Elliott waves, so I have alternative counts on this. Yeah, initially I had said we're looking at prices going as low as 1.27750, and we've not had that move just yet. Well, nobody knows what the market is going to do, but as we follow price action and watch our candlestick analysis, trend analysis, gradually the prices tell us what to do per time. Now, here for this week, I'm looking at a different scenario now based on what the price action I'm looking at. Let's quickly look at the very top, not the very top, but on the weekly basis. Let's look at the weekly time frame. We can see prices have made higher lows here. This is a low, this low is higher, and the low for the past week is also higher than that of a fortnight ago. And we have a bullish engulfing here. Even if we're looking at price, just below this resistance level at 1.3104, we've seen prices surge above it and left us a long week, but the bodies of the candle engulfed the one of a fortnight ago. So we're looking at the bullish engulfing here. Now, with what I'm seeing here, we could see price retest this high of last week. The high is at 1.3172. You could see price retest the high and maybe close above it, but we can't tell what is going to happen just yet. But most likely, based on the recent streak of higher lows that we've seen in the market, we might see prices really go up to test, even testing the 1.3385 handle. Now let's look at it on the daily basis, doing a top-down analysis. What we have here, what you can see here is prices have made this trend downwards. We got a double bottom here, just below the trend, the resistance line here, just a support on resistance. But we have a double bottom, higher low formed, and price has closed above the high. The high of Friday, last 2 Fridays. Prices closed above it, and we also have price closed below it again. So what I'm looking at, we're looking at price retesting let's say retest this resistance line at 1.3105 and continue lower. Now, based on this retest, what do we do to stay profitable? First of all, I would say we'll place a 10 pips buy stop above the high of Friday, of just last Friday. That the high is at 1.3172729, and we can put a buy stop at 1.3185 above it, and I'll be aiming for 1.3220. 1.3220. Sorry, let me zoom into the 4 hours to get to the, yeah, we're going to be looking at hitting 1.3220 from that point. Otherwise, we might still see price come in lower. And if prices close below this low, the low here at that's the low of Monday, last week Monday at 1.2961. Once price closes below it, we'll be heading to preview. We're turning over to our for more analysis of seeing price go down to 1.2765. Once price closes below this low, that will be our next point of resistance. Of course, price moves in waves. So basically, if you're part of my signal service, we'll be looking at how prices close on a daily basis to see which would be the favored direction. Based on how prices open and close on Monday, we'll see the direction we're going to take. Basically, we could see price. First of all, if we're going up, if we're going to go higher, I expect a reversal at 1.3060, around that area, 1.3060, a reversal around that point, and we'll be heading higher. Once you see that reversal, what to do is just place a pending buy above it, and we'll be heading higher. Although I'm in favor of a move higher, so maybe we could even put a buy stop above the high of Friday, the last 4-hour candle on Friday. The high is at 1.3084. Just wait for a close above it and aim for this high. Once we close above this one, we'll be going the next port of call at 1.3220. The next I'm looking at is the pound Canadian dollar. And here, what we're looking at now, Something that looks quite like that of the pound dollar. Now let's quickly look at do our top-down analysis and get what to do. Now we can see here that we are still in an uptrend. We have a very strong bullish engulfing candle here that engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, 4 weekly candles. So what I'm expecting will be a retracement back to 1.7130 or 26, 1.7130 around that area, and going higher. We can look at it from the daily. So based on daily, I'll be looking at prices going as low as 1.7120 before we go higher. We could still zoom in to get a clearer picture. Yeah, from what we have here in the 4 hours, I think we'll be retesting the support at 1.7110. Test this support before we head higher. But it depends on how prices open on Monday. We might see a gap down. We might see a gap down with these moves. Even on the pound dollar, we might see a gap down. And if we see that, we'll have to take a new stance based on concerning our analysis. But for here, based on what I have here, I'll be looking at using my Fibonacci to get my next level of take profit. Now, if at this point at the 1.7126 area, that would be the 50% retracement of this upward swing, maybe somewhere in between, I'm looking for that move upwards. At this point, I'll be looking for a move that will be taking us as high as 1.7405 from 1.7126 area. We could go quite lower, but just be on the lookout for a reversal candles around this area. We think basically on the 4-hour candle, on 4-hour time frame, sorry, we're looking to go higher from that area. Sorry. Now, next I'll be looking at will be the Euro US dollar. Yep. Now let's look at it weekly. Let me remove this Fibonacci here. Remove. Now what we have here, we are quite profitable on this one. I said we were looking for a reversal at 1.1110. Prices got just some 8 pips above that, and we sold quite massively to take profit. Our take profit was at 1.1025 and we got to 1.1023. We were quite profitable there. So I'm looking forward to seeing, like I said, we're looking at something like a harmonic pattern here. I'm looking forward to see retracement back up to 1.1065 and we'll continue lower. Our next point of take profit will be at 1.0950. 1.0950. Let's look at it on the daily. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, daily is telling us we need to go back up to this point and continue lower. So let's see where do we um where do we take our entries from. um we could place a buy stop at 1.1045 for 15 pips and aim for 1.1060, and then begin to look out for the retracements or reversal candle around there. Why I'm saying that is already we have divergence here, and the bodies of the candle are telling us we have reduced momentum down this way. So we're looking forward to seeing um, retracement up to 1.1065 before we head lower, continue lower. Next, we'll be looking at this GBP, sorry, the dollar yen pair. Dollar yen pair, let's look at it from the weekly. Yeah, we have a bearish engulfing candle here. So I'll be looking forward to small retracement upwards, say 50% retracement. We'll be looking to head lower, and our next point of resistance will be at, sorry, point of support is at 108, 108.70. Let's zoom in. Yeah, we could see that retracement coming up this way, or maybe prices could just head lower. Yeah, we could see a gap down. If prices don't retrace upwards, we'll just continue with this. But I expect price to get to 108.7060 area from what we've seen on a daily before we look to buy. We most likely will be buying from this area. But those are my signal service. We look at it on the daily basis and look at price action as it closes on a daily basis, and we'll know what price will do when it gets to this point. But basically, what I'm seeing here is this sell to 108.70. We could get as low as 108.60. Could get as low as that for USD JPY. Let's look at USD Canadian dollar. For here, for this pair, I was looking forward to prices getting to 1.3035, and prices got quite there, and a little bit beyond that, and it hit TP. We took profits here from the weekly analysis of last week. You can check that in the last video, my previous video the um, for last week, as of 20th to 24th. Now, what am I expecting here on a weekly basis? Let's look at it. I'm expecting a small retracement, first of all, downwards, and we'll be looking forward to going. We're looking forward to going higher on the weekly. We'll be going higher. First of all, we have divergence here, and I expect prices to continue higher to 1.3200. So what I'm expecting is a retracement down to um, a retracement down to 1.3124 before we head higher. Let's look at it on a daily. Yeah, I'm expecting price to retrace to 1.21. We could even go to 1.30, 1.3080. We could see prices go as low as that. But basically, what I'm expecting here is we might retest this high before we come down lower. So wait for that retracement of this high here. A retest, sorry, retest of the high at 1. The high is at 1.3171. Price has closed at 1.3146, so we could see that retest of it before coming down to this point at 1.3080. So look for reversal candles around here, except it close. If there's a break and close above this high, we might do a small retracement and go higher. But if we don't close above this high on a daily basis, if Monday's candle doesn't close above this high and we see reversal here, I'll be trading it lower. I'll be selling to 1.3080 as the case may be. But based on what price action tells us on a daily basis. The last pair I'll be looking at is gold. For gold, we've seen quite some choppiness, but gradually price is heading higher. Now, what we have on the, let me look at the weekly. On the weekly, price is challenging the 1574 resistance level. It's a bullish engulfing, complete, not a complete engulfing, but engulfed our weekly candle for 2 weeks ago. I'm expecting a slight retracement before we head higher. I can see price break and close above this resistance level at 1574. Let's look at the daily to get a clearer picture. So basically what to do is just to place a buy stop above this. A buy stop above the high. That's at 1575. That's the high. So we could place our buy stop at 1577 and aim for the next high at 1589. 1589. Let's use fibs to get clear direction. Let me see. So we could see price get to 1582, 1582 or 1583 before we will sell. We might sell, but price moves in waves. The choppiness in this direction is giving me a hint that price could still sell. We're just looking at a retest of this high and we would sell probably. But based on what price action gives us on a daily basis, that's what we'll look at before we enter the sell. Let's see if we can get something that will give us a good risk to reward. Yeah, on this now, this we have a doji on the 4 hour, meaning showing us that there's indecision here. So most likely, I think we'll see that small retracement down here before we head higher. So basically, we could still even look out for retracement candles around 1565, 1567 area on the 4 hour time frame and look for reasons to go long from there and see how to get to 1582 or maximally looking at hitting 1589 from there. Well, trading is a risky business. You need to get good advice before you enter the market, either to buy. So that will be that for now. Like I said, you need to get good advice. What I'm sharing here is for educational purposes, and basically, if you're part of our group, a signal group, we look at prices as it unfolds on a daily basis, and take informed trades from that group. And we've been quite profitable. We look at more pairs more than that what we put out here in YouTube. With that said, you can share this on your private platforms to be of help to other traders too. I look forward to seeing more profits and your testimonies. If these videos have been helpful, I'd like you to tell me how it's been a benefit or been of benefit and a blessing to you. So with that said, that will be that for now. Look forward to good profits at the end of the week. See you in the next video.